We are back. The Breakdown Boys, Wade Sensei.
Oh yeah,
Super
new mic stand, dude.
New mic stand. We just spent literally.
Tech Sensei is here in the building.
I hope you know I recorded you doing that, so I'm gonna find a way to put that out because you took 30 minutes to put a mic together.
Well, this thing is stupid. That's all I gotta say.
Yes, it's the mic stand that's
it's barely holding on.
Stupid. So God, my voice. Listen to myself. We have a lot of videos to do in about an hour here because Sensei, forgot that I'm leaving today to go to London. I thought it was tomorrow. I'm going today. Wet Promotions. Come see me.
Wet Promote. What? Hey, yo.
You haven't been online?
Put that on a shirt, dude.
Hold on. You haven't been online? You didn't see my announcement? Wet Promotions incoming? I mean... I'm in. I'm gonna be a part of Wet Promotions, not okay. Here, let me just show you.
The fact that I had to complete drinking that thing.
Let me just show you.
That moment is not great.
Where is it at? Where is it at? I tweeted it yesterday.
All
right, here we go. This is
picture.
Are you watching here?
Yes.
It made me into a freaking AI character, but there I am.
I know. I was like, what in the freaking robot?
That's Robot Wade. I do need to take a different picture because this is the picture I use for all my announcements.
Right.
Got to take another one.
Familiar one.
Also, I wanted to show you. Yeah, bro.
That should be fun.
Yeah, I'm gonna be doing that. I actually get started as soon as I land. By the way, the new Twitter is X. I don't know if you saw this.
Oh, they officially changed it.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. And this is what I said. Someone said when I see my first Zeet. This is what it sounds like when I see my first Zeet. Listen, watch the lady. Super funny. All right, anyway, we got stuff to talk about, Sensei. Breaking news just happened.
Yes.
Inoue versus Fulton just went down, son. And Inoue, big time step up and victory. Do you want to take a look at what happened in this fight?
Yes, I know Inoue is gangster, bro.
The monster, as they call him, yeah?
Yeah, man.
So
big fan of him.
Just finished Fulton. Let's see if we can find something that is not going to get us blocked here. We'll see if this gets it blocked. We'll turn the volume off. Christian, use this sparingly, obviously. Stephen Fulton and Naoya, Inoue, WBC and WBO junior featherweight titles. His 4-division champ on the line here for Inoue. And for the most part, this was the story of the fight, Sensei. It was variety in the jab from Inoue. It wasn't just what you see from him in the highlight packages, which is the big, devastating power, right?
You want to be non-telegraphic with your punches, but this man is not like Pacquiao was non-telegraphic with his footwork. So when he moves at you, you can't even tell.
It's like
he's moving. His head's not moving up and down.
No,
when he slides,
he's literally gliding.
So it's so like when you're non-telegraphic with your movement, it's so tough to like recognize when someone's closing the gap.
Now, what Fulton was having a real hard time with was just getting going. Man, it looked like he was feeling the moment versus being in the moment with Inoue. And again, the jabs that upstairs and down, he was setting up this big right hand, right? He kept setting it up. And it was just right there. Jab to the body was a simple setup, but it was not just that. But that was the key to the finishing sequence I'm going to take you through because I don't want us to get banned here or whatever. But let's look at this finishing sequence here from Inoue. By the way, Tiafimo said he's not retiring now. Maybe he got inspired there. Let me see. Oh,
that happens though.
Oh, Jerry.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, it does. It does, of course. He's so young, dude. People forget. Tiafimo's still in his 20s. Like, what are we saying? Oh, buddy. By the way.
Yeah, dude.
Let's see that at 130, huh?
Please.
Let's see Inoue and Gervonta Davis at 130, buddy. Because he's going to move up there. Inoue is already, I mean, he's now 4 divisions, putting on weight, and he's moving up little by little. But here's the finishing sequence. I want you to just kind of talk me through this, Sensei. Actually, let me mute that.
Look at the way look at that. Look at the way he darts in and you just don't recognize it. He's just moving forward. He's standing still and then boom, he's already there.
Yeah.
It's not just the jab being time. He's late recognizing the jab to the body. He's already late to it. So now he's going to be reacting to it.
But this is where you see a cold-blooded finisher. You know how we talk about like you said, Pacquiao. And on the MMA side, we talk about John Jones being just a ferocious finisher. This kid has got that dog in him, an actual monster. Mike Tyson called him a monster for a reason. A killer knows a killer, right? Yeah. And this kid's got it, man. He's got just pure ferocious finishing instinct, right? Now, again, this was more than just that highlight. This was him outboxing Fulton for pretty much the entirety of the fight.
Right. It's not just power. No. It's not just looking for powers.
But the power is the icing on the cake, son, right?
Yeah.
The power is the freaking bikini in the summer on the beach. You already see the cake, but this the icing. You feel what I'm digging? You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
I'm just saying. Orange County, I've been in London too long. You know what I'm saying? I came back.
Dude, it's one of those things that I've been watching this man for a while, and I feel like if he was like American, his hype
superstar already. Well, he's Gervonta Davis.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
He's Gervonta. And it's, you know what it is, though? If I'm being honest, his hype is becoming a little more crazy because I think he's not American.
Over time, it's going to be bigger.
Right. You're getting that Manny Pacquiao-esque, like,
over time.
It's such a good comparison you made to Manny because Manny, you know, at least we were young, but he started to get this buzz, like, who is this just power puncher at this weight with flurries and will stay on your toes continuously. You have to be switched on. You're hearing the same stuff about Inoue. You have to be switched on from rip.
Or he's just like, ba-ba.
Or he will put you away in the first round. He will Mike Tyson devastating one-shot power punch you. Or, as he showed here, which again, Stephen Fulton's a champion. Multiple, champion. This is
dude.
Not
usually guys who fight like Inoue but that's why it made Pacquiao different. When typically guys at speed or power, or they're looking for shots, so they become telegraphic.
Yeah.
Right? Like a guy who's loading up punches and just trying to walk you down and just bully you. He's not walking you down. He's not loading up shots. He's not just
it's an explosion,
fast,
man.
And he's not just powerful. He's got all of it.
Explosion. And it's precise, right? It's the timing of his shots, the shot selection to open up the avenues, and then to drive that freaking right hand, that 18-wheeler of a right hand down the avenue. He's like putting an 18-wheeler on a dirt road with a freaking buggy in front of it.
You know what it made me think of? Give me the Mike Tyson impression of making two shots sound like one, dude, because that's literally the jab across the body and then the cross of the head.
You know how he made two shots. He made two shots sound like one. You know how hard that is? He was the greatest of all time. I was ferocious, but he made two shots sound like one.
That clip was impeccable. After when he goes body to head, boom,
it was
at full speed,
and it's not. And the timing is so. And it's like the rhythm of it is not a regular 1-2. It is like ta-da, and it's
to the body to head, boom,
yeah,
which is crazy.
It's crazy, man. It's like he's playing a drum line on your freaking body, son. Now, when you have a matchup, Nick Cannon in this bitch.
Now, it's a little early for that. Man. I'm still waking up, dude. Oh shoot!
No, buddy. Man said it be on the set. When you have a matchup potential like Inoue and Gervonta Davis, now we're getting a little bit ahead of ourselves because Gervonta has been fighting up. And Inoue is still coming up. But let's not kid ourselves. Gervonta Davis is not a natural 140. He's not a natural 135.
No.
At some point.
An anime character, dude.
At some point, Gervonta and Inoue at 130 is going to make a lot of sense. And maybe even 35 if given enough time. But still, there's so many good fights in boxing right now, and this is why I wanted to cover this as quickly as we did here. There's so many good fights. Gervonta, versus name the 135er to 140 pounder. But now Inoue is kind of fitting himself into that conversation, at least at 30, where you have Gervonta and potentially it's tough because Shakur now has moved up, but
yeah, I was gonna say I know Shakur just moved up.
Shakur just moved to 35, but still.
Still.
You still have all these conversations, right? So he is, like you said, if he was American, he'd be getting all this attention. I think because he's not, and he's got this devastating power. He is representing a different audience that now is coming into
over
that conversation.
Time, as he keeps building correctly and he like beats a big name,
that was huge for him.
Bull.
That was huge for him, especially here in the States.
He already is. He's already. That's what I'm saying. He's already a big name.
That was that right there, the performance, because you had the controversy coming in with the hand wraps and the tape on bare skin and then the gloves. So that already brought some attention to it. And then he goes out and does that.
And the way people were talking about him is like exactly like Pacquiao. Well, he did this. Sound a little scared. Sound a little scary. You know what I'm saying?
There's a little bit of concern because he's just knocking people out cold, and there's no how do you explain it? Well, he explains about being one of the most talented guys at that weight class and any other right now. Like he's number 2, some are saying pound for pound, right behind Terrence Crawford.
Yeah.
So
yeah, dude,
that's big time stuff, and he just jumped the freaking queue. So I think what I've got on screen right now is the fantasy.
Need, dude, in boxing. We need these big fights.
And you know what you need to say too is fair play to Stephen Fulton for taking it, because I'm sure there's other mandatories he could have taken and not given this guy the shot, and we wouldn't have had this big moment. And obviously you don't want to look at it that way for Fulton, but still, this is what boxing needed. Like you said, you need guys that are going to take risks, because at the end of the day, it's the fights we want to see, and it will make the sport better. It just will.
100%.
You're going to have a bunch of guys that are 50-0 that have never fought anyone, and no one cares.
No, we can't. Nobody cares. We want this.
We want this type of stuff. I don't care if you have 1 loss. I don't care if you have 5 losses. If you're willing to take tough
Especially
fights.
with MMA, it completely changes the way we view losses.
Exactly. They don't. I mean, they mean something, but they don't mean as much as the totality of tough fights over your career, where you're willing to test yourself. You know,
it doesn't override taking a fight like this.
No. So there's that, man. We have Inoue as a 4-division champion now. Massive, massive stuff. Like I said, I did want to show you this too, by the way. I wanted to show you this just because I thought it was one of the funniest things I read when I woke up today. Where is he at? Where is it at? Oh, Leon had some words around this fight. By the way, Leon actually kind of predicted it perfect. He said, when my son gets home from nursery, I'm going to sit him down and make him study Inoue, 4-division champion, 25-0.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Mind you, Leon's son.
Hilarious. I can see.
I don't know his age, but he's definitely not old enough to understand anything that's going on.
No, I know. That's the best thing about it. When he gets home from nursery.
When he gets home from the nursery,
the funniest part, I can envision this.
100%. He's doing that
right into the high chair. You know what I'm saying? Locked in with some Cheerios, and just freaking.
You know who Leon is? Him. He's has anybody ever seen the movie He Got Game? He is Jesus Settler's father. That's without the whole other thing that happened. But where he's out in the park and he's like teaching his kid, he's like, "Come on, what you gonna buy your mama? You gonna buy our house?" And he's just like, "That's Leon, dog."
Oh man,
the best. But yes, comment section. We wanted to turn this around quick for you guys. Something new here on the channel. We don't cover a ton.